Now, on the contrary, if we, first of all, we will be heading back to this file, this document properties, unselect this box, show page border, and now if we come back here into our Inkscape document, and we are creating another rectangle here. First of all, we will be creating a circle here. Now this time we are going to put this circle at the bottom, and on the top we are going to create a rectangle. And we will be of course changing this color, fill and stroke properties a little bit of different here. So we can see that both of them are different in appearance. The rectangle, it has a different red color stroke and fill color, and the bottom level object, the circle here, it is having a different stroke and fill color. Now if we select both, head back to this path, and if we press on this union, we can see that the top level rectangular element, it is retaining the property of the bottom level circle element. So in case of the union operation, if we are talking about union operation here, then the top level element will be obviously taking up the physical appearance of the bottom level element. Now in the next case, we will be observing the case, the union between a path and an object. That means there will be a bottom level path element, and on the top we will be placing an object, whether it is a circle or it is a square or it is a rectangle, whatever it is. So in that case, first of all, let's grab on this pen tool here, and we are creating a path at the bottom level element. There it goes. This is a path, and we are imposing some different color into it. There it goes, and we'll be increasing this stroke color here. This is the stroke width. We have increased the stroke width right over here. Now this is a bottom level path element that we have drawn, and we will be pressing Ctrl D to have an alternative background color right over here. And in the next case, we will be selecting this first path, and we will be selecting for, say, this rectangle here, and we are about to create a rectangle right above on top of this individual path being created here. And now we will be changing the color of this rectangle, heading back to this bottom palette, pressing on this red color to fill color here, and changing this stroke color into something different. Okay, all right. Now here comes a path at the bottom level element and an object on the top of this bottom level path, and the union operation will now be conducted on a path and an object. So we will be selecting both of them, and we are about to head back to this path union operation. And we can see that this top level rectangle here, it changes all its color values into the bottom level element, which is a path in this particular case. Now what happens if the bottom level element is an object and the top level element is a path? All we need to do, we need to draw another rectangle here, and we can see that the rectangle is on the top. So we are heading back to this extreme topmost panel, and we are lowering this selection to the bottom level. Now the path remains on the top of this bottom level object rectangle. Now if we select both of them, and if we head back to this path union operation, and we can see that the top level path element has now changed its color and fill properties into the same of the bottom level rectangle elements. This is how the union operation works on different objects and elements. You need to remember all those points. So that's it for today's tutorial. In the next tutorial, we are going to discuss on the intersection and some other properties here like this exclusion. We will be seeing all those operations conducted into different objects and elements. If you guys have liked this tutorial, then do not hesitate to hit that red subscribe button down below. Hope to see you guys in our next tutorial. Till then, bye.